We are obviously coming to the end of 2025, but let's not panic. It's not yet over.
And girl, let me tell you something. Life's not over until you're dead. You can reinvent yourself anytime, any day, any hour you decide to do so. And it doesn't even take you having some big epiphany. This video can be epiphany enough. If you don't like where your life is, if you don't like where your life is going, or if you don't like where you came from, change it. You have the power to change it, nobody else. I've been seeing girls in my comments saying, oh, I'm 30 years old, I've already what? Do you know how young 30 is? When you get to 50, you'll realize, wow, I was so young at 30, but I thought I was stuck. I thought I was stuck with that guy, with that job, living in that town. But the truth is, the only place you're stuck is in your mind. In reality, you have all the mobility you need. Set a plan up. Start small. Think to yourself, okay, I want to do this. Let me set a plan, a realistic plan on how every day I can inch and inch and inch towards that thing. Let me tell you something. When I got my job at Google, I thought, okay, I'm set. This is exactly, where I'm supposed to be. Google's a huge company. It took me so long, so many interviews, so much testing and da-da-da-da-da, dee-dee-dee-dee to get here. And when I got there, I was like, okay, I like it, but I think I have more to me. I think I have more to give. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna become an influencer. Who's gonna stop me? And in my 30s, I said, I'm gonna be an influencer, hence chiefluencer. So there's nothing stopping you from saying, oh, I like this, but I want more. Always strive for that more. Because guess what? Your life's not over until it's actually over and you go and meet your maker. Until then, baby girl, keep reinventing yourself. Okay? Okay. Bye, guys.
If I woke up tomorrow and wanted to reinvent myself at 50, here are the 5 things that I would do. Number 1, prioritize my health because energy, strength, and longevity matter now more than ever. Number 2, declutter my life physically, mentally, emotionally. Lose the noise, more clarity. Number 3, redefine my relationship with alcohol and choose what truly supports my well being. Number 4, invest in how I show up, my style, my self care, and the confidence that comes from both. Because when you look like a mess, you do not feel confident. Number 5, surround myself with women doing the same because who you spend time with shapes who you become. It's never too late to start over. You get to choose your next chapter.
It's almost my birthday, and if I were getting ready to turn 35 instead of 55, here's what I'd go back and tell myself. First, stop rushing to arrive. You don't arrive, you evolve. Never make permanent decisions just to prove you're stable. The world does not reward quiet suffering, so don't do it. It's not necessary. You're going to outgrow people you once prayed to keep. That's not betrayal, that's becoming. Stop mistaking being busy with being important. Rest doesn't mean you're falling behind. It means you're finally learning balance. I'd tell her stop trying to make average relationships feel special and quit explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Not everyone deserves access just because they were there in the beginning. Learn to enjoy your own company. The peace you feel alone will protect you later. And save money even when you don't have much. The discipline matters more than the dollar amount. Stop trying to fix people who show you they like to be broken. Take the picture. Wear the outfit. Time moves fast, but confidence leaves a legacy. Protect your energy like it's currency because it is. And most of all, stop thinking you're running out of time. You're not late, you're learning. I would tell her all of that because every one of those lessons cost me years to figure out. So if you're 35, start now. Save yourself the detour. Hope that helps.
Give yourself 2 years, okay? Stop with these weak ass 30-day challenges. Stop doing stuff that, you don't plan on doing long term. Give yourself 2 years. Every time they say it takes 20 days to build a habit, yeah, it takes 20 days to get in tune with something, but that doesn't mean that you're going to do it long term. When you're thinking in the short term, what's the point? What is the point? Give yourself 2 years to really lock into something and see where the fuck it takes you. Give yourself 2 years in the gym. Give yourself 2 years doing that diet. Give yourself 2 years doing that content. Give yourself 2 years. Like, we gotta stop acting like 20-day challenges, 30-day challenges, sticking to something for 4 weeks. You've been doing life the way that you've been doing life for 18 years, for 20 years, for 30 years, and you think that it takes 20 days to create a habit, 20 days to change your life around? No. Stop playing. Give yourself at least 2 years to stick to something. And if you don't want to do it for 2 years, then you don't want it that bad and you don't want it for real. And the reason that I say give yourself 2 years is that will help you stop setting unrealistic goals that you can't make lifestyle changes. Like, stop trying to do 30-day challenges that are so intense that after the 30 days, you don't even have a choice but to quit because it's so hard, it's so intense, it's so time consuming. Taking 2 years to get in the gym, like figure out what your vibe is, figure out like a schedule, a routine that actually works for you, that's realistic, that you can do long term, figure out diets that you can do long term, that are realistic, that are actually helpful for you, that you can do day in and day out without getting sick of the diet or without overwhelming yourself. This is why I say give yourself 2 years, because a lot of times when we do stuff in 30 days, we're giving ourselves 30 days because it's not something we can maintain. Okay? If you really want to see your life change, like permanently, give yourself 2 years, so then that way you have 2 years to figure out how to make this thing a permanent thing in your life. Give it the actual time, space, opportunity to figure out how I'm going to fit this into my life and how am I going to make this a lifestyle change, a lifestyle habit. I'm going to make this my new thing, a part of my new identity.
One thing's for certain, two things for sure. If you're over 40, baby, you're just getting started, okay? It's not a lot out here that I can guarantee, but I can guarantee you that you're just getting started. You know what I mean? If you look at anybody who's reached a level of success, most people just get started at 40. So when you're thinking that you're behind the 8 ball, baby, you're in front of it. You're right where you're supposed to be. Okay? Stop telling yourself that you can't pivot, you can't transition, you can't turn around, you can't do something different, you can't start over, rebuild, regroup, reset. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, rebrand, reinvent, you can do it. But see, you got to believe that you can. See, if you keep telling yourself that you can't, then you won't. All right? What the mind believes is what the body receives, and ultimately that is what you're going to achieve. So for all of you out there who feel like you are missing the mark, baby, you right on it. And on that note, stay healthy, be well, and take care of you.
Letting go of people and habits that aren't healthy for you also means letting go of parts of yourself, a version of yourself that you've known for so long. And I think that that is what plays a part into making the process so difficult. Letting go of the current version of yourself can feel like mourning. It can feel bittersweet. It can feel confusing. It can be scary. But what's even scarier is staying in one place that you're not happy in. Staying in those relationships that don't make you feel good. Continuing those habits that are keeping you stuck. Not learning, not growing. It's like when you hear people say you can't do the same things and expect different results. We develop these habits and we stay in these environments because we think that it's providing us some sort of comfort. But in reality, it's actually what's making our lives very uncomfortable. You know, you go back to that person that you know you shouldn't be with, but in the moment you're feeling lonely and it's just nice to have somebody and to feel loved. But you know that that person doesn't treat you the way that they deserve, and you're going to be right back sad and crying. Or maybe you're trying to cut back on drinking, but you're stressed, or you had a long day and you go to have one glass of wine and it turns into the whole bottle, or you go out with your friends and you drink way more than you should. Yeah, it's going to feel good in the moment. You're going to have a grand old time. But the next day when you're hungover and you feel like shit and you have anxiety and you're not prepared for the day, you're not on top of the things that you need to be doing, and it sets you back. You set fitness goals for yourself, but the motivation is gone and you have some negative emotions creeping up. So you skip the gym and you binge out on junk food. Yes, the food is going to taste real good and it'll provide you some comfort in that one little moment, but is it worth not feeling good in your own body, not wearing the clothes you want to wear, not doing the things you want to do? And you just keep repeating these cycles. This is something that I struggle with. I'll be doing good for a little bit and then I'll fall back into the same bad habits and I keep doing the same shit. And then I keep hitting a wall and hitting a wall and hitting a wall. And it's like, girl, it's not clocking to you. This doesn't align with you anymore. This is no longer working for you. It's time to let this version of yourself go. And that's where it can be scary because I've been this version for so long. I know her so well. This new version, I don't know her. What if I feel lost? What if I lose people? Well, that's life, ain't it? You feel lost, you could be found. You lose people, there's so many people to meet. Let go of that version of yourself with love. They got you to where you are today. Thank them and step into this new version, this new chapter of your life, and be excited for what's to come. Create new results.
I hope that this has been worth it as it has been for me. Until next time, see you. Bye-bye.